were chained up here would be screaming. They could hear them all the way downstairs.
What the hell is that?
Tara starts crying.
She's watching. I'm literally crying.
Whatever was in that room with us had such a strong energy that it was just pulling out every emotion that I had.
Superintendent Hummel had gotten into a fight with one of our residents here.
Yeah, but he didn't die, but someone beat the shit out of him.
Necessary. He thinks he's still in charge.
Private space. You're trespassing.
He kept hearing stuff. I don't know what it was.
We both felt very uneasy and ill.
I feel like I'm in a dream state.
Can you tell me what this says?
Whatever Tara had seen was not me.
Where did Rhonda go? I heard her coming, but where did she go? Who's touching that?
It's right beside you. This place is weird. It's creepy.
Yeah.
I'm excited though. I'm so excited. Tonight, we're investigating Fairfield County Infirmary.
Fairfield County Infirmary was built in 1828 and is located in Lancaster, Ohio.
It was originally a poorhouse, and it housed all different kinds of people, from the elderly,
To the orphaned,
widowed,
mentally and physically ill,
and even criminals.
Anybody who was destitute, women whose husbands just didn't want them anymore for multiple different reasons, people had mental health problems, physical ailments, they all could be placed here inside of this building. This downstairs portion was mostly used as administration. There's a morgue down here, a doctor's office, and a funeral parlor.
This often led to the conditions of the poorhouses being very poor. However, in the early years, Fairfield had a pretty good reputation.
It wasn't until later years that rumors started circulating about abuse,
Violence,
and even
Early 1900s to the end of this being the poor farm, this is a spot where people who had extreme physical, mental health issues, where they would lash out, they would keep them up here out of sight, out of mind when county officials would come here inside of the building. Town paperwork has stated that they were chained up here indefinitely. So we do not know how long some people were actually chained up here, because they could have just put indefinitely and then let them down early, or they really could have been up here until they died. Who knows? People would say that these residents that were chained up here would be screaming and they could hear them all the way downstairs.
Now, Fairfield County Infirmary houses all different types of spirits.
So one of the first ones is Willie. He's an older gentleman. He's known to roam the halls of the second and third floor. You can often see him peering out the windows or just casually walking on by. He is often seen as a full body apparition. Onlookers say that he is either lost or potentially looking for something.
Another spirit by the name of Susie, she's a little girl and she is said to be roaming the halls of the poorhouse as well. Susie's rumored to have blonde hair and she's often seen in the physician's office and in the morgue. She is said to appear very sad or lonely, and people interact with her, but she ends up disappearing into thin air.
This is our morgue. Back in the back would have been where the autopsies would have been done for the people who lived here during the poor farm days. Your bodies would have been cleaned out there, and your bodies also would have been stored in these coolers right here behind me. We also found information that fruits and vegetables and other foods were cleaned inside of these little troughs as well. And in the winter months, when they couldn't bury the bodies and they didn't have another place to store the food, they would be stored in the same area as well. We know kids would have been in this one, and adults would have been in this one. EVPs are very good down here. Hearing what sounds like footsteps, seeing shadow figures out in the hallway out there. The light, which is right above us, is actually known to come on sometimes as well. People have actually seen it through this window over here. They'll be outside and see the light flip on and nobody's down in here at all. So this is our doctor's office. This would have been where the doctor's office would have been for the duration of the poor farm. In 1986 though, the health department turned this into their break room. So that's how all the shelving units and the sink and everything got in here. In the 1880s, state of Ohio legislation had passed stating anybody who died inside of a county poor farm could be used as legal dissecting material due to the outbreak of what they called consumption, but we all know as tuberculosis today. People have seen an apparition of a woman inside of this room. I actually saw it along this wall right here. She had brown hair, about shoulder length. And I'm like, huh, okay. I wasn't the first one to see her. Multiple people have seen her in this room. Multiple people have seen her out in the hallway. And I just recently had a medium tell me that she used to be a nurse because she saw her when I was giving them their tour and I hadn't even mentioned anything about it yet. Hearing voices, hearing footsteps are other prevalent things when you're in this room or just down here in this area in general.
One of the most famous spirits here is that of Jane Householder. She is rumored to be an elderly woman at the age of 73, and she actually had her dress catch on fire and was burned alive.
That happened March 22nd of 1929. She had been sick all day. Nurses told her to go back to her room. She pretty much told them like, F off. And she came to the day room. We're not entirely sure specifically which day room. I have a feeling, but I don't ever tell people because I want to see if people get that same type of feeling. But she came to the day rooms, sat down, was sitting there. It got a little bit cold. Went and messed with the fire. It was a complete accident, but it kicked back on her dress and engulfed her into flames. They tried to put her out, and by the time they did put her out, her entire body was charred.
And it took her 9 hours to die, and she died right here in these walls of the Fairfield County Infirmary. Her spirit is often seen throughout the old infirmary, but unlike Susie, she doesn't really interact with guests. It's more of a glimpse of her.
I think she's kind of a little bit more at peace compared to when we first got the building 3 years ago. She just kind of is now a little bit of a protector of the kids. Like she'll watch out for the kids a lot that we have inside of the building. So this room, the 2 rooms across the hall, and the 3 rooms upstairs are all considered the women's day rooms for the poor farm. All of these dolls are interesting. She's from our building up in Madison, Ohio, Madison Seminary. Little kid footsteps have been heard in here. Little kid running has been heard in here. But other than that, most of it's been a lot of adult interaction inside of this room. I think it's just because the day room was for the women to be able to spend their afternoons chatting in. An apparition has been seen in the room across the hall. Then the room adjacent to that, people have seen shadow figures and have thought it was their shadows, and it was actually a shadow figure moving through the room.
There are also rumors of a former superintendent that was accused of abusing residents. He also lurks these halls, and he thinks he's still in charge.
Superintendent Hummel had gotten into a fight with one of our residents here. He was watching to make sure that people were doing their jobs outside. One of the residents wasn't working. He ran down, was yelling at him at the farm, saying, "Why aren't you working?" And that resident ended up beating Hummel over the head with a pipe. Hummel was able to stop him by grabbing something out of the resident's pocket and hitting him to stun him so that he could get away in time for more staff to come tackle the guy, and they actually brought him up here.
Apparently him and Adam Kimmel, the owner of this property, they have a little bit of beef. It's probably because Adam's now the caretaker of this place and the superintendent still thinks he's in charge.
Probably the most unsettling thing here that paranormal investigators have experienced is a shadow figure in the attic who stands at an astounding 7 feet tall.
Now, we were just in the attic exploring. We thought we were going to film our intro up there, and we came down really quickly because we heard something coming down the stairs from the lookout spot.
So another really interesting thing about the Fairfield County Infirmary is that there is a mass unmarked grave located right behind the property.
Now there's estimated 1,200 people buried up there.
And because there are so many bodies buried back there, they actually had to bury them standing up, which is the only place in America that has done this.
Gorsuch Realty took ground penetrating radar throughout this area that's not marked as the cemetery, and through between the house and the building, and then that south lot that's down there. And they actually found 1,600 other anomalies. They were painting off the tops of people's heads. There's like 3,000 people buried here on this little 6.86 acres of land that we have.
And there are only 4 gravestones out there for all of these thousands of bodies that are sitting just behind Fairfield County Infirmary. My first impression of Fairfield was that it was very strange.
It didn't look anything like I knew it to look like from other people's videos.
I expected it to be a lot more decrepit than it actually was.
I thought it was really scary when I walked into the place.
I think the top floor was definitely the most creepy and eerie by far.
Walking through Fairfield, I definitely felt watched. Always looking down each hallway when you passed it, waiting for something.
You know, have my head on a swivel and look over my shoulder. Definitely felt like something was following us around there.
It was probably one of the locations where I felt the most uneasy, just walking around by myself. All of us felt watched the whole night, like there was just things all over the place. If we were in a room, something was peeking in at us. If we were walking down the hallway, something was moving into another room in front of us. Like, it was non-stop shadow play at Fairfield Infirmary. Alright, so something really weird just happened while we were taking a break, and I'm actually like super excited about it. Really wish we got it on camera, but we all heard it, so let's just go show them.
I saw it. Ta-da! Something threw a penny across the room.
We all heard a ting, and then we couldn't figure out what was like where it was in this room. And we're searching the floor, and that's the only thing in here that would have made the sound that we heard. So
That's pretty cool.
And I
kinda
saw
weird.
it. I saw
It was
something.
loud because I was about to walk out the door and I heard it and
Yeah.
I swung right back around.
it sounded like a cat ball,
Mm-hmm.
and we're like, it had to be something small. And she said she saw something small hit the floor,
It was like low to the ground. I went, whoop.
and that's the only thing that's on the floor. So,
Crazy.
believe it or not, it happened.
Poltergeist activity. Thank you.
Maybe
Thank
they're
you.
like-
Maybe you could move some things for us later again.
We were like, maybe they're like trying to get our attention because we were taking a break, like a long one, before we actually start this
Ooh,
investigation.
I got chills.
I know.
Maybe
So maybe they're just like, hey,
we're
Come
ready.
on,
Come
yeah.
play.
Yeah.
It almost seems like something a kid would do.
Yeah.
Like sort of toss something at you to get your attention or whatnot.
yeah, I'm so excited. We've been seeing things already. Like I was
Yeah.
going around doing B-roll. We were walking around trying to figure out where we want to film our intro, and I saw a lot of shadows go into rooms down the hall. And you heard something. You saw
Yes.
something too.
Too much.
You saw a woman in the basement.
I did see a woman in the basement
I saw a
by the
kid.
physician's office.
I saw a kid about this high walk into the doll room right before we did the intro, and then I saw, wasn't the 7-foot thing, but it was some like
Another
an
tall shadow.
adult-sized
Maybe
shadow.
the superintendent.
Maybe it was a shadow. It was at the very end of the hall.
But yeah, very cool.
This place is weird. It's creepy.
Yeah.
I'm excited though. I'm so excited.
If you talk to us, we can hear you. My name's Tara.
I'm Paige.
I'm Rhonda.
Deliverers.
Deliverance.
I'm John.
Well, then, just bring up this.
Can you tell me your name? Were you a resident?
Was there someone here that treated you badly? There's a red light here in the doorway. If you come into the room, it'll flash colors. There's a flashlight in the other room that you can knock off if you want to make yourself really known. Get out.
Who runs this place? Who's in charge here? What did you say?
I don't know. I heard Adam's in charge. Adam Kimmel. Do you like that Adam takes care of the property? I keep looking in the room we have lit up green.
Are we safe here?
I feel a man presence. Do you?
I feel my chest feels very heavy all of a sudden.
My chest was really heavy.
Almost like all of a sudden there's something
Let me
in
get
here.
to me, don't worry. Just hear my voice.
My chest just. 2 seconds before you said you felt the man, my chest started feeling really heavy.
Really?
Like it's harder to breathe, which makes me think something's in here.
I think a man is in that room.
Me too. In this one?
I keep looking.
Who's in the room next to me?
If you're in there, knock the flashlight off the window ledge. If you can throw a penny, I know you can move more. I would love to see it. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk to you. We want to prove that you're here for everyone to see.
Can you see us? If you can see us, how many of us are sitting here? That's at 5.
I said 5 at the end.
Where's Hummel? Can you come hang out with us, Hummel?
Hi or hide?
Hide.
Hide?
I thought it said hide.
Are you hiding or are you telling us to hide?
Tell us about Hummel.
Were you?
Did it? Before all that, did it say asshole? heard he wasn't a nice guy. Is that true?
Beats.
Beats?
What?
He was the one that abused, right? Was rumored to abuse
I think so.
the superintendent, which is...
He was abused.
Well,
Did he abuse?
I'm so sorry that he abused you.
He was abused.
Hummel's a superintendent, and it was said that he was abusing the residents here.
I think he was abusing them while they were working on the farm. You lost your job, Hummel.
How's that make you feel?
Not too good.
Listen to Adam.
What was that?
Yeah, Adam's the caretaker now. He takes very good care of Fairfield.
You just saw something move?
Yeah, it was in the room behind you, but it was like, say, 3/4 of the way up. From the ceiling? It just shot across the room. Oh.
Who's in the room behind us?
If you're over there, you can come into this room. There's some things on the floor here. I know you know how to use them. A lot of people bring them here. They'll light up and make noise if you come close to them.
A lot of people must come see you.
I don't like them.
I don't like that.
It was really quiet.
Yeah.
I said I don't like them.
Does it bother you sometimes?
He's sleeping.
Hold on.
You were, I just saw you.
I have my eyes closed.
I hope we're not bothering you in any way.
Cemetery.
I thought it said I'm beside you.
I thought I heard cemetery like.
Who are you beside?
Really injured?
I'm really something.
I feel dizzy.
You feel dizzy?
I feel like I'm like,
In a daze?
yeah, like the room feels like,
I'm getting really tired for some reason.
The room's moving.
yeah.
We're all just
I
like,
feel like my vision's like wavy and
we're all just like falling asleep here for some reason.
We're not in a fun house.
that's what it feels like right
Did
now.
the two of you both fell asleep?
Light.
Something light.
Are you making everyone sleepy?
Yeah, I feel like I could just,
Pass out right now.
yeah. We just started.
Are you using our energy?
Are you draining us? I think they are.
I feel like I'm like sinking into the chair. I'm getting dizzier as I'm sitting here.
It could be the mold too.
Collection.
I feel weird.
I think it's a bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning?
Oh, didn't that guy get bludgeoned? Hummel.
Hummel got bludgeoned?
Yeah, like, but he didn't die. But someone like beat this at him, and he like,
Like one of the residents?
yeah, and he got away, but he grabbed
He
something.
grabbed something out of the guy's pocket.
That was outside.
Outside, yeah, have it outside.
Who did that?
One of the residents.
Yeah, because he used to like apparently beat the residents while they were working outside.
Yeah, so one had enough.
Necessarily.
Necessary.
We're listening.
We're
We're
listening.
listening.
That's
That's
great.
good.
We're listening to you too, so feel free to answer any of our questions.
I saw somebody in this room.
I keep
Was it a
repeating.
beige face?
I don't know what it was, but it moved really quickly.
Just when I came up, like, when I put my head up, I saw a face 3/4 of the way out the door.
On this side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went that way. Who's in this room over here? If you can see me, you know where I'm pointing. Who's over there?
So is there many
Just say your
children?
name.
I thought I heard my name.
I thought I heard Terra Paige.
Yeah. Is that a mirror or a window in there?
That's a window.
Okay, because I keep seeing.
I think that's a window into.
I can show
I
you.
can show you.
So I keep seeing things in the
Can you show yourself?
My head hurts.
I'm still dizzy and tired.
Me too. Yeah, something in this room is like just
Draining.
I feel like I'm in like a dream state.
Can you tell me what this says? What does this say?
I think we should move on because I'm getting like
I don't feel so good right now.
at one point.
Okay,
I
we're
felt-
gonna cut off communication now, but we're gonna go to another room, okay? Is there anywhere you want us to go?
Who should we put in the attic? Alone.
Each of us say our names.
All right. I'm Paige.
I'm Tara.
Just,
I'm Rhonda.
Just Paige.
that's what I thought.
I'm John.
Did it say just me or just Paige?
Who do you want to spend alone time with?
Make my decision for me.
Aggressive.
It just said you and then it said aggressive.
Maybe they want you.
It just said
Me?
you.
If you want Paige,
You gotta say your name.
If you want Paige, light up the cat bowl.
What?
I heard Rhonda.
We need a clear answer.
Volunteer.
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 They want to volunteer.
Well, I definitely don't want to go.
With that.
Hummel, this is a decision you get to make. On the count of 3.
Other half. Well, if you're not going to make a decision, I'm going to make a decision, and we're going to move on.
Look at that, Hummel. You're not making any decisions again.
Turkey.
Is it turkey? What? During the first portal session, we found ourselves being extremely drained for some reason, and this was the very first thing we did in the night, so this is really uncommon for us to just get sleepy immediately.
And it wasn't just one person, it was all of us.
It was hard to breathe in that room. I'm not sure if it was the air quality itself or the spirits affecting us.
I thought it was really weird. We just started the investigation and we're all getting really sleepy.
We were told by a lot of our friends that have visited Fairfield that this place was going to drain us, and that's exactly what happened the moment we started investigating.
And my chest felt weird. Yeah, it wasn't very nice. I didn't like it.
there was definitely something in that room that we were in. The room adjacent to it, it actually felt as if somebody was in there watching us as well. I kept finding myself looking over into the other room, and Paige actually kept seeing something in that other room as well, peeking out at us.
We think we contacted the superintendent at one point, and Terra started taunting him a little bit. By the end of the portal session, we figured that either that spirit or something wanted us to go ahead and do our alone session in the attic. Since Hummel couldn't pick who he wanted to come up here, I'm gonna pick who's gonna be chained to these. These are not the original chains, but these are the original hooks. So we have to use handcuffs to actually chain people up.
Pink handcuffs.
Yeah.
Pink handcuffs.
Return of the fluffy cups.
Only Tara has pink handcuffs.
Yeah.
They're not mine.
So I'm actually chaining 2 people up together.
The odds may never be in favor.
One of them's Terra.
Yes.
And then the other one's gonna be myself.
Okay.
Because I think we heard my name on the portal a couple times.
I thought I heard Potter,
Yeah.
to be honest.
And she thought she heard Paige.
And there's 2 Potters here.
So Tara and I are actually gonna do the very first alone session together. Well, it's not alone, it's just us being scared together.
It's just you guys being chicken, but if it was one of us, you would have only picked one.
Maybe.
I know.
Hey, the element of fear is there because we're chained.
True.
Whether we're
Yeah.
together or not.
And we'll
so-
be feeding off each other's fear.
Exactly.
True.
So
Even the darkness is happening?
we're gonna,
Complete
yeah.
pitch black.
That's
So
fine.
then who picks the next challenge?
us together.
Yeah. We'll conspire together.
Yeah.
Paige is chained up here. I am chained to Paige by my feet. And we're gonna be up here in the pitch black.
And we already heard a noise down there as we were setting up cameras, so. And the REM pod went off on the stairs, so. We're gonna see who we can contact.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Yeah, you're laughing now.
Just wait for me, you two.
I'm waiting for you.
As soon as you guys sit down, time 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to the
And
office.
be quiet, no talking. All right. Oh man, I just got so much darker now.
Is there anyone up here with us?
Make yourself known. I know you couldn't decide who you wanted, so we gave you 2 people.
I know that anyone who was chained up here was chained up here indefinitely. I heard that it got really hot in the summer, and that was your torture.
It doesn't even matter that I have you next to me, like my heart is racing.
Well, we got chased out of here.
That's partially why I chose for us to come up here together, because we didn't spend more than 2 seconds up here. We heard someone on the stairs earlier. Do you want to come down again? Set off that REM pod? It would make our night if you could show us that you're here.
How did I
I know, I do too. I'm like,
can't move my feet far apart, and I don't like that.
we literally can't get out of here if anything happens. They have the key, don't they?
Yeah. Can't do this. Make yourself known.
Please and thank you. Anybody. Doesn't need to be Hummel.
Can you finish this for me?
You're being shy.
We can't go anywhere. We're chained to the wall. That's our chains.
You want to come down the stairs to join us, that would be great. We're all alone. I know you guys know how to use equipment here. What's that? You hear that? Do you think he's coming downstairs? That's like a couple steps. Yeah. I don't want to look over there. I feel it.
So do
I feel the male energy over there. And it's so unwelcoming. We know you're on the stairs. I think you should come down a little further though. Past that red light. Her mic probably caught that. It's facing that direction.
So loud.
That was pretty loud, especially the last one. Can you do that again for us? Or say something out loud? We'll be able to hear you. That's farther away. Just so people know, they went down a couple floors. The other 3. So we're like completely alone. Can you throw something? Please just prove that you're here to us. What the hell is that?
You see that?
It's not a shadow figure. I don't know. Because sometimes when you see things, sometimes it doesn't even show up on camera, and I don't even know how to explain that. It's like skin colored. Right? Is that what you're seeing? Because that's what I'm seeing.
Above the light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you just standing there? Like,
Can you come closer? Why is it just sitting there?
I don't know. I think it doesn't know what to do. Why are these girls chained up?
Dude, I'm gonna die.
I can't even look at it because it's like
I'm just staring at it. It's not moving.
no, the energy is just I don't want to look at it. prove what we're seeing.
Feeling when you cry.
No,
I'm so uncomfortable. I'm just staring at it.
my throat.
It's still there.
I know, I don't want to look. My throat is really tight and it's like it's not a welcoming.
I don't want to look away
Presence.
because I don't want it to be somewhere else when I look back. My eyes are watering.
That happens a lot to me. When I see something that's like not nice, like nice energy.
She's watching. I'm literally crying.
We're not going to be up here much longer. So I think
You should make yourself known.
light up the REM pod. You did it before. I know you can do it. Just do it again, please. That's not like a light trick, right?
No, I don't think so.
Like I can't make out features. I just see a shape, but it's like skin color, like a neck and a head with dark clothing, right? Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah. And it's above the light.
Yeah. Well, it's been real. Why? Like, okay, we see things all the time, Tara. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Bumping?
Uh-huh.
We see things all the time, but
I'm literally crying.
some things make you way more uncomfortable than others. And this is one of them. It's not been 10 minutes yet. They're not coming upstairs yet.
No, that wasn't done.
No. Do we know anything about it?
No.
It's just that it's
I don't even know if it's like what.
the 7-foot thing, you might just be on the stairs and be someone
It might
else.
just be sitting on the stairs.
Yeah.
Could be the superintendent because they used to go up there to watch because that's the watchtower up there.
Yeah. The things we do for you guys. This would have been way worse if we were alone.
I just saw facial features. We moved a little bit closer to the right hand and his face lit up. It is moving, so it's not through the light. And it got closer and I saw its face.
I swear if something's caught on that camera, I'm gonna freak out.
So I don't even know what to say. Yeah, it's gone now.
It's weird. Well,
Why were you crying?
we'll tell you if we're unchained.
Being upstairs and chained wasn't something that I was worried about because I had Paige with me, so I wasn't going to be alone in the dark.
I wanted us to feed off of each other's fear a little bit because we've never done that before. Whatever was lurking in the attic looking at us, the energy felt so bad that I couldn't even look at it. And Tara starts crying, and she doesn't cry.
Whatever was in that room with us had such a strong energy that it was just pulling out every emotion that I had.
I saw this tall figure standing near the stairs looking at us, and it did not leave the entire time we were up there.
We heard so many footsteps, so many weird noises, so many creaks, especially from the overlook tower, the stairs that went down into the dungeon.
Now, I reviewed the footage. There's nothing caught on the actual camera that was facing the stairs, and I don't know how it works. I don't know why we can see things in real time and it not be caught on camera, or vice versa. That's why it's called the paranormal. We don't understand it, and I don't think we're ever gonna understand it.
This place is messed up. Like, up here is messed up.
So, we have a surprise.
You're next.
Fuck off.
You're next.
What do you mean I'm next?
And
And you'll be chained up with him.
you're next.
That's fine with me.
Tara, you realize what you're putting around your uncle's legs?
I'm aware.
Yeah, don't try to walk off, Johnny, because you'll break a hip.
Yeah, what happens if I walk and break the other hip?
Well, you're not supposed to walk, you're tied up.
Yeah, don't move because you can hear everything.
This is so weird. Putting those on him.
I need to get closer to Rhonda.
Yep. Okay.
That fucking blows, I can't even turn my arm.
Aunt Rhonda and Uncle John hooked up the same way that we were.
You guys thought you escaped the alone challenge.
Okay, bye, good luck.
Alright.
knock on one of the walls if there's something here with us?
Did you have to spend time up here? What did you do to get put up here? What did you do wrong? How long did you have to stay chained up down here? Or up here? I don't like it very much, I'm sure you didn't. Was there bad things that happened here?
I heard that.
Do you see the red light on the step? Do you think you could go over to that red light and touch it? Make it light up another color? Then we would know that there was someone here with us. Is the superintendent still here?
Really? Right? My back is really sore. I don't know why I'm standing up. It wasn't bothering me before. That's because they chain people here, probably.
Yeah.
That's why my back's bothering me.
Well, you could be feeling
Their pain?
like some people were brought up here and chained up to the point till they died. So what kind of things happened up here? We heard there was some abuse.
Can you walk towards us and show us that you're here? I heard that. It's like someone was sitting and just getting off the
Or one set.
or one step or someone on a chair or something.
Who was it that showed themselves to Paige and Terra?
What about the children?
Can you believe they had children up here?
Yeah, this page said mention children.
Like right next to, you know, obviously people that
This would be pretty scary up here by yourself. Boy.
they would be.
Can you come down those stairs? Or walk up the stairs?
I hear that's where the superintendent likes to go. He likes to go to the outlook. I'm gonna knock on the wall and I want you to knock back, okay?
I'm gonna knock on the wall too and see if you knock back. Was that you knocking back at us?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just have the impression that whatever is here is down that other hallway.
Yeah. Was that shadow over there? What is that? Oh, it's on the exit. I mean, it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. It looks like a shadow. Can you light up that rim pod, please?
It's okay, you can walk over to it.
Walk over to it and light up the rim pod, please. Looks like someone behind the stairs.
Does it?
It looks like the stairs are actually moving.
Can you reach out and touch the red light?
Walk across the stair. Oh, there's another big noise right there. My voice is so deep right.
I just feel like somebody just pushed my arm. Like it felt like somebody just jabbed it with a pencil.
I don't know, it looks like I keep seeing a shadow over there, but I can't make it out if it's
I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but it almost looks like there's like a shadow under
behind
the
us.
exit sign. I think I'm burning. I just saw something right in front of that doorway. Right in front of you. It was low to the ground. But it was lighter in the dark.
I know my back is just killing me and it wasn't bothering me when I come up here. And it's just like on fire. I just seen it looked like something just walked.
Oh,
Did you see that?
yes.
I see it looked like something walked across the steps. Like, not like a little kid. Was that a little kid that just walked across the stairs?
We don't have much more time up here with you.
Come on, please give us a good sign. Like we don't know if our eyes are playing tricks or what, but we definitely heard some stuff going. Thought we seen some stuff. My back is just killing me. And it wasn't bothering me at all. It's like they're putting a pain in my back.
How's it going?
I think the attic is the darkest spot in the infirmary.
Pretty scary being chained up because you can't go anywhere if anything does happen to you.
We were kind of feeding off of each other's fear, because when John would see something or hear something, it would make me more alert and sort of more anxious to look around and see what was going on.
We kept hearing stuff. I don't know what it was.
Clear footsteps. It sounded like it was coming from the other part of the attic though. We actually seen a shadow figure that looked like it was sort of in between the doorway out where the exit sign is and the stairs that go up to the lookout.
We came back, they're both in severe pain, and I'm just like, it's only been 10 minutes. Like, why are you guys in so much pain?
And Paige and I didn't feel this pain, and we were up there for just as long. We were tied up the exact same way. There was nothing that really made their alone session different from ours.
So I don't know if the spirits were messing with us or not.
I don't know, maybe it was something up there that was making us feel how they would have felt being chained up there for days, if not weeks or months up there. Who knows?
When Paige and Terra were doing their ESTES, Rhonda and I decided to go in and do a session in the room with a cell door. We didn't get a lot, and it felt different in there.
It's so weird that it's like not going off at all. We heard that this door here opens sometimes. Is there anybody here that could open the door and show us? We would really appreciate it. No need to be shy. Do you feel weird in here?
I do.
I feel like it's hard to breathe.
Yeah. Let's go sit in the hallway.
Okay.
We both felt very uneasy and ill.
So Sherry and I ended up going out into the hall because our tour guide Patience had said that that's one of her favorite places to be, is just to go out and sit in the hall and be quiet and listen. She said sometimes she sees shadows or hears things, so we thought that we would sit there for a little while and try that. We heard that this hallway can be pretty active. Is there anyone here who'd like to come and see us? Have a conversation? Is this the woman's wing?
Pardon?
Is this the woman's wing?
It's a family.
Who's the family?
The day rooms are down there.
It just said no. That's great that you did that. Do you think you could try that again? Is everybody in bed sleeping? Is it past your bedtime?
I don't know what that was.
It sounded like a pipe. If that was you that made that noise, could you make it again? Could you knock up? Oh! It says W. That's great. You can keep picking letters and choose a word for us. Does your name start with W?
Cat ball.
That's great, thanks so much. So you finally joined us. If you're a child, could you give us a sign? By lighting up the ball? Or tapping, oh, the other ball. Oh, it's the ball's lighting up, it's a child. I got chills.
That's great, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Can you do that again for us? Thank you. That's wonderful.
You're doing a great job. Want to try some EVP?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I have a device in my hand that will be able to hear your voice on.
So Paige is now under for ESTES session. We have decided to put her on this bed, and she is the trigger object. Are there any entities here with us? Paige can hear you.
I know she can.
Can you tell
Who's
me?
that?
I'm Terra. Can you tell me your name?
15.
15. Can you tell me about that? Tell me more about 15. What does that mean?
Coming down.
Where are you right now? I heard there's a nurse in here that likes to show herself.
Leave.
We're not leaving. We want to talk. Is that okay with you?
Oh, it said they hate me. That was a really deep man's voice.
Why do they hate you? What's wrong? What did you do?
A woman said I do.
Is it Hummel? Am I talking to Hummel?
There's nothing they can do to me.
You know, Hummel, you don't run this place anymore. If they hate you, you should leave them alone.
He's here.
Hummel?
His
Can you confirm with me that it's Hummel?
presence. Oh, it just said I am something. I don't know, but it sounded creepy.
Where's Susie? We came down here to talk to Susie. We're in the doctor's office. Can you check Paige's pulse?
Do you need help?
Yeah, maybe she has tuberculosis. Can you check? Do you think she's sick? Should I be worried?
I see you.
Where are you? If you can see me, what is my
To the
shirt?
left.
Hi. If you can see me, what does my shirt say? Can you read it?
I feel like something's touching my foot.
Are you touching Paige? If you're standing right there, can you
Lay
close,
down.
Can you close this door? It shouldn't be open. There should be medicine in there. It should not be open. You should lock that. Don't you worry about the medicine going missing?
I don't know where they are.
What, do you not know where they are?
Parents.
You're missing your parents? Can you tell me your name?
I'm gonna try switching to AM.
Okay. Can you tell me?
Women. Saw them. Girls.
We're here.
Do it.
How tall is this?
He's lost anyways.
Who's lost?
Falling through the floor? What the
Is someone falling?
Medic.
The medic is falling?
Stairwell.
Is he falling down the stairs?
I'll help you.
Okay, can you come help Paige? She's sick.
Pull him up.
What do you want us to pull up?
Now. Are you serious? Come here.
Where do you want me to go?
There's so much, I can't even keep up.
Can you tell me what that is? This thing right here?
Silly.
What is this? I'm pointing to it.
4 ladies.
There are 4 ladies here, yeah. Have you been watching
What's
us?
going on? How long is too long?
Can you tell me who's touching the EMF? Who's touching that? Can you do it again?
Dave's in here with you.
Dave, are you touching that?
It's right beside you.
Hi, Dave. Can you touch my hand? Are you friendly?
Back away.
Am I making you uncomfortable? Dave, if you're standing next to me, can you make
I was
that...
in the cage or something.
Can you make the red light go off? This thing right here? All you have to do is touch it, like this. Can you do that for me? Oh, touching the EMF again.
Ladies.
Hi. Why are you here, Dave?
Look.
Where do you want me to look?
Behind.
I've been seeing you, that you've been setting off the EMF. Can you tell me who that was?
I don't like it.
What do you not like? That I know where you are?
Everyone brings it.
Yeah, they do. Everyone brings an EMF reader. It shows us that you're here. And look, you're spiking it. Can you make it go all the way to red? Makes it go all the way to red for me, and I'll know for sure you're here.
No.
Why are you being uncooperative?
Her.
What about her? Me or Paige?
Something just touched my foot again.
Dave, was that you? Are you touching Paige? Can you touch her again? Touch her, Dave.
It was me.
I know it was. How many people are in here with me?
2.
Can you tell me your names?
Let me get him.
I need to know your names. My name is Terra.
Hello.
Can you say my name for me? I just want to know you can hear me for
I
sure.
hear you.
Okay. Thank you for confirming.
All night.
You could hear me all night?
I've heard.
Well, thank you. I'm grateful that you are listening to me. Do you have anything you want to tell me? Can you tell me where you're standing? Because I don't think you're beside me anymore.
I'm looking at you.
Can you tell me where you're looking at me
Why?
from? I want to see if I can see you. Can you show yourself? Oh, fuck, I can see him in the reflection. Dave, I can see you. Can you wave to me? Oh, I got chills. I can see him in the reflection.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi.
Hey.
Can you wave? Like this?
I did.
Thank you.
Another woman?
Is there another woman here?
Aunt Rhonda.
Yeah, they're coming. Can you tell me who else is with Aunt Rhonda?
She's scared.
Why is she scared?
Whatever Tara had seen coming down to the basement during their first ESTES was not me or Sherry. We were actually upstairs on the second floor. Even though the spirit box had mentioned my name and said that it was me, it wasn't us. Later, when Tara had asked me if I had gone down to the basement, I was like, no, I didn't know what she was talking about.
Are you back? Fuck, the reflection's gone. Oh my god.
There's never anyone here.
I appreciate you showing yourself to me.
Go ahead. Tell me what you have to say.
I want you to tell me what you have to say.
It's hard. I don't know.
I'm grateful that you showed yourself to me in the reflection. Thank you.
But I see you.
I can't see you anymore. You're not there. Are you still beside me? Where did Aunt Rhonda go? I heard her coming, but where did she go?
Maybe something.
Are you still in here with me? Well, that's still lighting up, so I think you're still in here with me, but I can't see you anymore.
That's too bad.
It is. I saw you right here in the reflection, but you're gone.
Hiding.
Why are you hiding? Are you afraid?
Rejoiced.
Is this still Dave? Or is it someone else?
Terra.
Hi. That's my name, don't wear it out.
Just said, what's your friend doing?
She needs a doctor. Do we have one present or a nurse? I can't believe I saw my reflection. That's so crazy.
Conflict.
Is there a conflict going on between the spirits here?
Residents.
What kind of conflict?
Help.
What do you need help with? How can I help you?
I don't want to look.
Are you afraid?
I want to play with that. That was a kid.
Can you tell me what you want to play with?
Give it to him.
What do you want to play with? I'll give you anything you want. You just gotta tell me what it is.
Okay.
What do you want? We can play together.
Beautiful. I like your hair.
My hair or Paige's hair? Whose hair? My hair.
Pages.
Be like Paige's hair? It's really long.
It's long. It is.
Can you tell me what's sitting on the desk over there? What's that green thing? What is that?
Oh my god, the whole lower part of my body is freezing.
Who's standing there?
Wow, it is so freaking cold.
You're making Paige uncomfortable. Can you step back a little bit? It's too cold for her. She doesn't like it.
Help me.
What do you need help with? Ooh, somebody touch me. Don't touch me, please. Touch Paige. She's the one that needs a doctor.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna wake Paige up in a minute. Is there any last words you want her to say?
Follow me.
Where do you want me to follow you to? Do you want to go to the morgue? I can see you again. I see you.
I don't know how long we've been under, Terra, but can you check the camera's time? Hour? That's not true. What? What? What are you doing? What?
Just stay.
Why?
Because there's something in the reflection.
What?
And
the reflection of this?
yeah, it's in the reflection. Put your arm down. It's in the reflection, and it left for a while, and now it's back. That's been going off like crazy.
What has?
The EMF.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's back, and I can see it, and we should probably.
What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus.
Oh, it's gone now. You scared it away. You're actually blocking it. You need to get out of there. It's gone. It's gone now.
What are you talking about?
There was a person.
It's really cold.
There was a person standing right here. CK, you see, stop where you are. Look, go where
It's
you.
freezing right here.
Yeah. So you could see how you can see yourself right there?
I'm shivering.
Yeah, see how you can see yourself right there?
Yes.
They were there. And then they went away, and then they came back.
What the f-
Move. Can you show yourself to us again?
Okay, let me stand where you're standing.
See, it's not there. Can you come back?
Like right here?
You're right there.
I mean, I guess it's reflective, but...
And then I was like, I can see you, and you're like, you're like, yeah, that's me. Like, I can see you in the reflection, like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, can you wave for me? And you're like, I did.
I feel really weird.
That was a really, really weird Estes session. I'm not even kidding.
Was it?
Yeah.
I felt like I was saying just stupid stuff.
Honestly, he was standing right here twice. He came on in twice. And then I was like, I can't see you anymore. And he was like, well, that's too bad.
You know it was a man?
Yeah. It was Dave.
I remember saying Dave. Who's Dave?
I don't know. But yeah, he was there.
There's still stuff coming through. When I switched to AM, it was like
Yeah.
firing things off
I
like
think we
crazy.
should move on because of time.
Yeah.
That was wild.
I think someone fell down the stairs here or something.
Yeah, I was...
When I was listening to AM, the things I was hearing, it made me feel like Someone was downstairs and people were like rushing to help them or something.
The creepiest part of the entire investigation for me was definitely when Paige was under for ESTES. That was just Paige and I down there. The rest of the team are off doing something else.
I thought I was saying just complete nonsense. Like, it was, to me, it was the weirdest responses that I was giving out of all other ESTES sessions that I can remember. There was one point where I switched over to AM and I think I was picking up something residual. It sounded like there was an accident near the stairs and people were calling for help. I don't know if something like that might have happened. It very well could have. But it was going so fast I couldn't keep up, so I had to switch back to FM. That's when the ESTES session kind of picked up and things got a little weirder.
Paige had a light hanging over her head, and in the reflection of that light, because it was like chrome, I could see an entity standing beside me, and it was like the shape of a man, but it had no features. It was just black. It kind of confirmed for me that he was really standing there because the K2 meter was going crazy, and honestly, it doesn't go off for us in many investigations. Paige was getting cold on that side of her body. She had actually told me, look at me, you can see me, I'm to the left. And I was kind of ignoring it because I was like, okay, well, I recognize that I think I see you, but maybe there's something that's going on with the reflection. And I had looked away momentarily, and when I had looked back, it was actually gone. So that confirmed for me as well that something really was standing next to me.
I don't know if it was Dave, whoever Dave is. I don't know if it was the superintendent. However, the superintendent did follow us to the morgue for the second ESTES. We are in the morgue where they seem to be wanting us in here all night, so we're gonna do another ESTES session. This place is apparently where Susie hangs out, right?
Yeah, and the tour guide told us that you get really good ESTES sessions in here, so we decided we're gonna try it. And here we go.
Can't wait to be alone. I've already heard something.
You're not alone, that's what it said.
Oh my god. I heard that come through the headphones. Well, who's in here with me then?
Perfect.
Can you give me a name? Who's perfect? What's perfect?
My mom.
Well, that's a nice thing to say about her. Do you miss her?
Right here.
Is she here with you? Were you here
Yeah.
together? You were here together? What's your name? Am I still talking with the little kid? I feel like it's a little girl. I know Susie's in here, but I just got the vibe after the way she was talking about
I'm
her.
home.
You're home? Is this your home? How long were you
It's
here?
here. Help.
How long were you here for? I've got some really fun devices set up here. Are you able to set them off for me? We really haven't gotten much on our equipment tonight. If you could do that before we leave, that would be amazing. Can you tell me what this room is
Something
used
touched
for?
my head.
Who touched Terra? Can you tell me what this room was used for? I heard that they also prepped the food in here, not just bodies. Is that true?
I'm gonna try switching it.
Okay. Try AM. Things were going through really crazy. I couldn't keep up, but maybe you could pick some things out.
Okay.
Alright, so what was this room used for?
Morgue. Morgue.
They didn't just prep.
Emma's here.
They didn't just prep bodies in here, did they? What else did they prep
Morgue.
in here? It wasn't-
Morgue.
Yes, it's a morgue, I understand. What else did they prep in here? Other than bodies? Or store bodies?
Leave.
Why do you want to
Enjoy your death.
What? I'm enjoying being alive.
We're
actually.
quiet.
You have been a little, well, you haven't been that quiet tonight. We've been seeing and hearing you quite a bit, but you haven't really been interacting with our equipment much.
Paige.
I heard that.
Dead. I'll follow you.
I heard that through the headphones, the page.
To the back.
What? Are you saying I look dead? Because I agreed.
I'm dying.
I'm sorry. Are you reliving things over and over again here?
Police. Coming.
I hope not.
That's enough. Get out.
No, I want to talk to Susie.
Yeah. We shed blood. Get in the yard.
Is this Hummel?
Yeah,
What do you want, Hummel? I haven't heard from you in a while.
for you to leave.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
A job's to be done, I think.
Well, I mean, we don't really have your job anymore. I'm sorry, but
Paige,
yes. What would you like with me?
what are you doing?
I'm trying to communicate with you. Is that okay?
Girls,
Yes, we are.
private space. You're trespassing.
This is Hummel. This is Hummel for sure. Hummel, I thought you liked us.
Get out.
Why would you come in here with us?
They're hurting.
What's hurting?
They're working.
Are we disrupting their work? Are we in? Oh my God, there's a noise out in the hall. Behind me. Are you out in the hall? I don't see anything.
There's two of us.
What are your names?
Hummel's right there.
Yeah, I figured that. I can hear you in the hall, Hummel. Looking in the door.
Please, Hummel, don't do that. Stop.
Hummel, you should stop. That's not your job.
It's ruthless.
I agree.
I'm in the door. Take a look.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just called you the C word. See you next Tuesday.
Dude, I know something's in the door. I heard something up there. Chills on my head. I'm not afraid of you, Hummel. I think that's his name. We've been calling him that all night.
Sickness. They died.
Yeah, I know. I feel sorry for them, and I feel sorry about what you did to them.
You're right.
Yeah. Do you feel any sense of shame?
Turn around. Take a look.
I've been looking, okay, dude?
I bet you'll see me.
I have.
I'm right there.
Yeah, I know.
Take a look.
Yeah, I'm looking. Stop telling me. God.
Look harder.
Dude, I'm literally looking straight out the door.
I work in the area.
I know, and I also heard you did other things here.
I saved them. She's stable.
Oh, am I talking to one of the doctors? Physicians?
It's too much.
What's too much?
They're sick.
It's a lot of work, isn't it? I bet you were just overrunning this place.
I embalmed them
Were you?
on the table.
Yeah, I can see an embalming table back there behind Terra. Is that the one you used?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. I don't know what to say. Is Hummel gone? Because I don't really feel anything anymore. I don't see anything either.
Hello.
Hi. Who's this?
Leave the morgue, please.
Why? Is this Hummel again?
Hummel is here.
Oh my God.
He's bad.
Yeah, I know. I heard the awful things he did. And I heard one of the residents stood up to him, bludgeoned him. Is that true?
Leave. Now.
Hummel, no.
What? A little girl said what?
Is this Susie?
Yes.
Hi, Susie. How are you? I've been waiting to talk to you all night.
She's scared.
Are you scared of Hummel?
She's shy?
You don't need to be shy, Susie. We are very friendly. Susie, tell Hummel to leave.
Leave them here.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, a creepy voice said stay.
Okay. Why?
Help.
How can we help you? If there's a way, tell us.
1,
One what?
21.
121.
Help. Paige.
How can I help you?
Asbestos.
Asbestos. Yeah.
Not safe.
Yeah, I can.
Paige.
Asbestos and mold in here for sure. Why are you saying my name so much? Who is
There's
this?
too much.
Too much what?
It's not safe.
Too much asbestos?
Hi, that was a little girl.
Hi, Susie.
I have to tell them.
Tell them
You
what?
need to try.
Tell us.
I can't.
Why not? I'm all ears. You can tell me anything.
Help.
Tell me how to help you.
I see you, or I'm seeing. I watch.
I know I feel watched. Felt watched all night. I've seen someone watching me tonight.
I watched both of you guys.
Yeah, you did. Where'd you watch us from?
Sisters.
We're not sisters. We're cousins, but that's a good guess. What are you still doing here after all these years?
We're trapped?
I'm sorry to hear that. Is there any way I can help you? Everyone always asks.
Kick them out.
Kick who out?
This is Hummel. And Bobby?
You know what, Hummel, I'm tired of you. I heard rumors about you being a very bad man towards these residents. That's not okay.
She saw me. Hummel.
Yeah, I did.
I'm smarter
I don't think so.
than you.
Why do you keep coming in here and insulting me?
Bravo.
You're not my friend, Hummel. I thought we could talk things out, but you're just being...
Who burned? I did.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Jane. You want to talk about it?
Get her.
No one's getting anybody, okay? What is this little doll?
Get her.
I need to show this to the camera.
Both of them.
Is this supposed to be the 7-foot tall shadow man?
Grab her. They're best friends.
Yeah, we are.
They're gorgeous.
Oh, thanks. At least you said something nice, but actually...
It wasn't a compliment.
What? Alright, I'm done with you, Hummel.
When I was under for ESTES in the morgue, I was under the impression that I had came into contact with Hummel and he was not very friendly.
He ended up calling me names and I was not happy about it, so I ended up getting in a little bit of a fight with the superintendent.
And he definitely didn't want us in the morgue. He had asked us to leave several times.
I'm not usually mean to spirits or whatever, but when something is calling me names and taunting me, I'm gonna stand my ground.
I had also come into contact with who I believe was Susie. The reason that I believe this is because she was very shy, she was very quiet, and it was a very distinct voice of the little girl, and she is said to hang out in that area. And we didn't get to contact her much, but I do believe that she did make her presence known.
Overall, I think those were some of the best ESTES sessions that we've done thus far.
I thought Fairfield was actually a really neat place. I would kind of like to go back again because I feel like I didn't have enough time to really explore the place as much as I'd like to.
The investigation was really good. It was really haunted. I would definitely go back to the place.
Fairfield was really weird. Nothing really seemed to like our equipment while we were there. It was very minimal if things did go off. However, it was more so seeing, hearing, and feeling the things around us.
The way that the atmosphere feels is that there is eyes everywhere, you're always being watched, you're never alone.
I didn't like the hallways. I kept thinking I was being watched.
There's no doubt in my mind that that place is incredibly haunted. I would definitely go back to Fairfield Infirmary. I don't even think we scratched the surface on that place. There's a lot of rooms to explore and a lot of floors.
And I really would recommend that if you are going to go to Fairfield County Infirmary, be prepared to have your emotions played with, be prepared to see a lot of shadow play, and just be prepared in general to not want to go to sleep that night. Okay, so that concludes our video at Fairfield Infirmary, and we hope that you guys really enjoyed it.
If you did enjoy it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
I want to say a personal thank you from myself and Paige to Adam Kimmel because we actually won this investigation at ISS Con, and we had an absolute blast.
We'll be back.
We'll definitely be back.